Hello, science heads. Welcome back to the show. As I speak, I'm eating a Twizzler here. Today's show, we're going back to the paranormal theme, away from politics a bit, and we're going to be talking about Mothman. Now, Mothman is an urban legend from New Jersey. It's kind of like how the Irish have the Loch Ness Monster, the Canadians have Bigfoot, the New Yorkers have Mario Cuomo, the New Jerseyans The New Jersey beast is known as Mothman, and he's not the DC guy, that's Hawkman. Mothman is like a freaky, moth mutant, and as I always say, if something's real, it must be real. So the moth mutant thing, it's like zoom, goes down and then it goes up, and then it's very The Mothman legend started when two bored teenagers named teenagers named Wayne and Garth decided to make up a urban myth. So they said, we'll call it Mothman, and it has wings, but only when it needs them, or something. So with that, they set out to become the top choice superstars of their generation with their incredible Mothman story. What they fail to take into account is that people usually don't believe these sightings of these crazy cryptids, as they're called. So Wayne and Garth had to create a whole backstory for the Mothman. That's what's interesting. Mothman has a backstory. Bigfoot and Loch Ness don't. But as for Mothman, his deal is, he was a sewage plant worker, and then one night he got thrown into a vat of acid and became a superpower mutant, kind of like Joker or Wolverine. But he's not a superhero because he kills people. There's a fun urban legend about this couple, and their car stops, and then the boyfriend's like, I gotta go get gas, stay here, and so the girl stays in the car, and then she finds the boyfriend's corpse swinging over the car, and his arm is making a scratching sound on the roof. I bet you've never heard that one before. Urban legends never get old. They're my favorite type of literature, because they're easy to understand, they can be explained in 5 sentences or less, and they're in the public domain, so everyone knows them and they take no effort to tell. That's why I enjoy the story of Mothman. It's a modern beast, it's like a modern monster. And all the New Jersey kids, when I was back in Jersey, we had we had the Mothman story night. We had the story night with the Mothman. It was New Jersey, bitch. It was the New Jersey. Back in New Jersey, we had the Mothman. You heard that? Yeah, we had the Mothman. That was the Mothman times. We ought to tell stories about the Mothman. It was the Mothman stories. You hear that? It was the Mothman stories in New Jersey. Back in New Jersey, you don't get no help. You take the drug, you take the gun, you got the Mothman. Gee, they really are at it today, these cars. Reminds me of NASCAR down in the South, where everyone has the NASCAR here. So anywho, I've been holding this camera upside down, haven't I? Yes, that's it. So anyway, Mothman is still very believed in. Everyone has reported sightings. When you're walking home after a long party, you think, I guess it's Mothman, because he has big wings and a big, long, scary proboscis and two big, scary eyes. He's not a baby story. He's amazing. And what I say is, all these liberals, they say, we need to protect the squirrels, we need to protect the polar bears and the dolphins, and what I say is, we need to protect our Mothmen. Our Mothmen need protection, because our Mothmen used to be people, and they worked long hours and long days before they turned into steaming mutant beasts. So we ought to be a little nicer to our Mothmen, huh, liberals? But you liberals will never respect the working Mothman. Only Donald Trump respects the working Mothman. Donald Trump knows how to get things done. He's going to install safer working conditions so that no one is exploited. He will not support unions, but from now on, nobody will fall into a vat of acid and become a Mothman, which is a scary prospect and the biggest issue on many minimum wage earners' minds. So from now on, rest assured, with Donald J. Trump at the helm of our country, you will not become a Mothman. Vote Trump in 2016. So anyway, this is a special report on the scary Mothman. So I figured, as a special investigation, we have to go out and look for some Mothmen, see if there are any Mothmen hereabouts. I'm going to zoom in now. Yes, there's a Mothman. There it is. We have proof of a Mothman, ladies and gentlemen. The Mothman, the moth beast, the scary, flying, humanoid cryptid that's perplexed many a generation. That's real. Look at that. Flying around up there. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's so cool. Glad I got my Mothman, got my Watchman, I mean not my Watchman, I got my Mothman watching on today. Just another average day cryptid hunting. You're on Science 2.0. If you look for cryptids, you're bound to find one. Very cool. Oh yeah, there he is, Mothman. Oh yeah, right. Oh geez, yeah. That is cool. Okay. Stay not skeptical, science heads. Keep up the science. Keep up the thought. Keep up the stuff. Stop the lies. Science 2.0 out.